think I'm in love with my phone. Ex Machina is a new sci-fi movie starring Domhnall Gleeson, Oscar Isaac, and Alicia Vikander, and is directed by Alex Garland, who have written films such as 20 Days Later and Dread. And this movie is about a guy played by Gleeson who wins this lottery, some contest to see Oscar Isaac. And he goes on a helicopter, and he goes to this beautiful modified mansion and meets him. And then finally he meets Ava, the artificial intelligence robot. Both him and her have this relationship, and the tension builds up. Now guys, do you know one of those movies that is so slow and is so boring? Now take Black Hat for example. It was a film that tried to be something by being slow paced as possible, but it failed because it was mind-numbing. Now let's go back to this movie. Now, this movie is pretty quiet and pretty slow pace. But, this film was able to add an ingredient to make this film glorious. And that is tension. I mean, this film, man. I mean, I am really impressed on how this film turned out to be. Now, these three people, they are in a house and they are in the wilderness. And as the film progresses, things just get higher and higher and higher, and there are some twists and turns that you do not see coming. So throughout the film, Oscar Isaac wants Gleeson to be part of this experiment. And in this experiment, he has to have these meetings, these sessions with Ava to see if she's truly an AI. And every time these meetings occur, things just builds up and things just start to go really wrong. Now, like I said, this film is pretty quiet and pretty slow pace, but you still want to know what is going on. And when the apprehension is over, you just want to see more, and then it gets higher and higher, and more things just go wrong. And it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful, I'm not even going to tell you, because I want you to see the movie yourself. The acting is amazing. Well executed. Domhnall Gleeson is a guy who is a geek, and when him and Ava met, they both have this chemistry and it's really brilliant. Alicia Vikander in this movie is just wonderful, and you totally believe that she's this robot, all thanks to her acting. But not only that, look at her design. Now, this film is filled with CGI, and according to what she looks like, it is very genuine. Even the shots inside the mansion, beautiful, fantastic. It looks very gorgeous. The cinematography, it is just amazing with some of the shots inside the mansion and the lab, and some of the shots of the wilderness and the establishing shots. The design looks great on Ava, and so does everything. Now, Oscar Isaac in this movie is a guy that you're pretty concerned about. Now, when him and Gleeson in this movie meet, he's like, "What's up, bro? Welcome to my crib." And then he talks about intelligent things like a typical scientist. But then as the movie progresses, he starts to act pretty strange, and you know that he is hiding something and has secrets regarding Ava and this whole experiment. But I ain't gonna say anything because wow, this movie is just wonderful. So the themes in this movie is about humanity, technology, and what happens when things go far with technology. Really brilliant things displayed in this film. Beautifully shot, beautifully acted, a wonderful plot, pacing, tension, and it never drags on. This is one of the best movies I have seen this year, and you gotta check this out. However, if you are a person that is not to the slow suspense stuff, then I don't know, man. It may be for you, it may not. We have seen so many movies where the plot is fast paced, but once in a while we gotta see a pretty soft movie that is able to use tension to get us intrigued. I came to the theater. The tickets were sold out, so I went to the midnight screening. I wasn't exactly anticipated like I am with Age of Ultron, but in the end, I enjoyed myself, I learned a lot, and I'm just really proud. I cannot believe I am doing this, but it has been a fight, and I wasn't sure what score I'm going to give this movie. But for the first time this year, I'm going to give this movie 10 Avas out of 10. But do you know what is pretty funny? Right after seeing this movie, I'm going to see another movie about robots. There are no strings on me. So, that is my review of Ex Machina. Check this movie out. Thank you for watching. More reviews on the way. Hey!